What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Affan, and today we're going to continue watching this show called Doctor Who. We are in the Christmas special 2009, part 2, End of Time. Things are heating up. They left us on quite a cliffhanger. The Master is back, in my opinion, the best villain. For me, he's like bigger than the Daleks, and I understand that for the Doctor, the Daleks are huge. But for me, this guy was amazing. The first time I saw him, I mentioned it as well. I don't know, I just liked him right away as a villain. I mean, not as a good guy. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this one. That episode should be on the channel already. Well, pretty much everything before this moment should be on the channel. Also, full-length reactions to everything is on Patreon. And these videos go up early on Patreon as well. So if you want to see the next series, first episode of Series 5, that will be on Patreon before it comes to YouTube. So check it out. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for supporting me all this time. You guys are awesome, man. I get so much support from you guys, and I really mean it when I say this. Thank you so very much. Every single one of you on Patreon, on YouTube, everywhere. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much once again. Now then, without any further ado, let's jump into part 2 of The End of Time, the Christmas special of 09. Wow, that was a long time ago. It just does not feel good when I say 09. Seems like a really long time ago.
4 times. What is it?
Oh, also, yeah, the cliffhanger. So it's apparently the Time Lords? We don't know for sure, but that's kind of what they implied.
That the human race did cease to exist.
So this narration right here is a Time Lord. This right here, these people.
Time Lords return.
Right. Not sure if these are the Time Lords, but I think they are. Not sure, but pretty sure. Oh, the Doc's companion this time around is Wilfred, Donna's Gramps. The End of Time, part 2. Let's do this.
Burning, falling, all of it falling.
All of her prophecies say the same, that this is the last day of the Time War.
The Doctor did say that he stole the TARDIS. That's how he got away? Got away in the TARDIS?
Isn't it better to end it at last?
Thank you for your opinion.
Oi, lovely.
I will not die!
There is one part of the prophecy, my lord. It talks of 2 survivors beyond the final day.
Master and the Doc?
Children of Gallifrey. It foresees them locked in their final confrontations.
The Doctor. And the Master.
There you go. Earth.
Species, the human race.
Maybe that's where the answer lies.
You got the Doc as well?
Got a planet to run.
Wait, the Doc couldn't fit in that thing? His feet are like crouched or whatever, I don't know. Not straight.
All under your command, sir.
Wait, so Martha, everyone's gone? A hat looks way too big for his head.
Sorry? You let him go, you swine. Your dad's still kicking up a fuss. Yeah, well, I'd be proud if I was. Listen to your... Everybody on this planet is me.
Donna.
I'm not phoning you, so who the hell is that?
Donna.
Gramps, you've got to help me.
Who is she?
She just said Gramps. She just said it again.
He did it to her. He loves playing with Earth.
Yeah, well, multiple definition of the word plays. He likes them all.
Those creatures, what kind of thing giant was?
What was that? Oh, Dr. Donna is back. I don't want to die. How does she know?
Donna! Donna!
What happened? She's back, right? Dr. Donna's back.
Where's your TARDIS?
You're stone cold brilliant, but you could be so much more. You could be beautiful.
Like you guys watching at home. All of you.
You don't need
Yeah, you.
Don't know what I'd be without that noise.
what I'd be without you.
Wow, he's getting emotional.
And on Gallifrey, children, I was taken for initiation.
He wasn't a blonde then?
The Master heard a rhythm.
That's it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Rhythm of 4.
He'll knock 4 times.
I need that technology, Doctor, or the old man is dead. Don't tell him!
I'll kill him right now!
Is that after all this time, you're still bone dead stupid?
Take aim.
That guard is 1 inch too tall.
I thought it was the helmet.
I've never hit anyone in my life.
Okay, it only affects humans, right?
God bless the cactuses.
That's what that meant.
No, get me out. Just listen to me! Understand?
Well, it's gonna be a fun ride downstairs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You ever!
Well, a rescue nonetheless, right? It's better than nothing. What are they in? They can't teleport. He's destroying it.
But we're in space.
Wait for Wilfred. Come on now.
We're not leaving.
They're just gonna be stuck in space.
Sorry, sir, nothing.
Lost him.
What about open fire?
Nice. You told that machine.
We're stuck in all.
Thanks to you. You idiot!
You're welcome.
You've always got a trick up your sleeve. Nice little bit of the old.
Nope.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah.
Just listen.
Well, they're not in the world, so it doesn't matter how much you listen.
And if this were on Earth?
That's that star thing, right?
Coming from the sky!
I thought it was that star thingy that Jack had connected to the system. Sarah Jane, I think, had it. She gave it to Jack. Looked like it, at least. Warp star, I think? Something, I don't know.
The most impossible diamond.
It's a white point star.
What does that mean? It's a star from Gallifrey?
Hello?
Is excited they're coming back.
Anyone?
Oh, I think I'm lost.
It's her.
You were found.
She's always got your back.
Events are closing. Old soldier, did you take arms?
I brought this.
This is the doctor's final battle.
Who are you?
I was lost so very long ago.
It's not the end of the Doctor, but I guess it feels like it for him. That's how he feels. He's going to die. Even though he's not really dying, he's going to regenerate. I suppose that's how it looks from the human perspective as well, because he changes. The way he looks at least changes.
I'm sorry.
Not your fault.
Isn't it?
It's like a blizzard, all them bullets in the air. Yeah, you don't want to listen to an old man's tales, do you?
I'm older than you.
Get away. 900 years. Listen, I want you to have this up.
No.
That's not like the Doc.
You had that gun in the mansion. You could have shot the master.
He went there once. Not gonna do it again. Yeah.
I'd be proud if you were my dad.
Because he said I'd be proud if he was okay. Wilfred said that.
He will knock 4 times and then you die. The master is going to kill you.
Yeah.
Then kill him first.
It's not like I'm an innocent. I've taken lives.
Alive.
Manipulated people into taking their own. Sometimes I think a Time Lord lives too long.
Well, it definitely lives long. I don't know if it's too long, but...
Never.
Okay.
Fell from the sky.
Don't you want to know where from?
Wow, okay. That was good.
That makes sense.
Ooh.
The star was a diamond.
I'm glad that cut that off, because,
White Point Star is only found on one planet. Gallifrey. Which means...
I thought it was that.
The Time Lords are returning.
Well, I mean, that's good, isn't it? I mean,
Well, he's also his people, bro. Come on, fam. Let's go. They're all coming, eh?
Gallifrey rises!
So that's in the past? Yeah.
Time war, and the whole war was time locked. Nothing can get in or get out of.
Okay.
Nothing can get in or get out except something that was already there.
The signal, since he was a kid.
Oh, because you looked into time.
We'll have a party.
There will be no party.
Don't say that to Jamie Vardy.
But then they went to war, and it changed them right to the core. Time Lords are more dangerous than any of them. The old soldiers got one more battle.
All right, let's do this.
They can see us.
Yes! Allons-y!
Entering. Okay. That's cool.
Time Lords to spare. Take him out.
This is gonna destroy Earth. Because even if they miss, they're gonna land somewhere.
We've got incoming.
They're not firing.
Oh, I wish Donna could see me now.
Yeah. I wonder how she's doing. That looked like a missed, but alright. Wow. How have they not hit them once? They're gonna have to eventually, right?
The children of Gallifrey return to the universe. To Earth!
We are going to stop them.
Well, it depends. He's got no parachute. Oh, wow. Oh, well, I guess he can fly then.
My Lord Doctor, Lord Master. We are gathered.
I am not leaving that man on his own. Land it! Mr. President, sir. Decrepit. Think how much better you're gonna look as me. No, stop it! No!
Turning back into humans. I wasn't sure. I'm like, is he turning him into himself or?
On your knees, mankind.
Well,
It's Gallifrey right now!
the planet. Whoa. Now, how the hell did I manage to predict that? Well, I didn't, but I was just bullshitting. But I mean, I'll take it. You know, when I said I like the Master as a like Doctor's #1 villain, that was because the stakes were too high, like really, really high. Yeah, they are. We're gonna lock himself in. Got him out. But what about Wolf now? Wilfred Mott.
I saw what was born. Just the Daleks, but the Skaro degradations. The horde of travesties. The nightmare child. And that's where you opened. Hell is descending.
My kind of world.
Even the Time Lords can't survive that.
The end of time will come. Choose your enemy well.
He's to blame, not me! Kill me. The link gets broken, they go back.
Is he gonna do it?
You never would, you coward.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Not coward, but like you never would.
Too late.
Is he gonna do it on his last? He's pretty much already pulled the trigger.
Exactly.
The final act of your life is murder.
Yeah.
Which one of us?
Wow. Ood? I was wondering why she was doing that. Kind of like the weeping angel. That's that woman. Oman. And Wilfred's visions. Are you just gonna flip back and forth like, bro?
Get out of the way.
Move! Get out the way. Get out the way.
The link is broken!
You die with me, Doctor!
I know.
You did this to me!
Wow. going away. The doc's still alive, eh? I mean, he fell from space or whatever. Well, actually, he wasn't from space, but, you know, spaceship and survived. I was gonna... It's 4 knocks again. It's Wilfred. It's Wilf. Wait, is it the oud? Whoa. The music in this episode, oh my. They've smashed it the way they've done it.
The master left the nuclear bolt running. It's gone into overload.
And that's bad, is it?
No. Vinvoce glass contains it. All 500,000
Okay.
rads.
I see. Okay, I see what's about to happen.
I'm sorry. But just leave me.
It's not gonna...
Right then, I will.
No, I don't think you will.
Because that's who you are, Wilfred. You were always this, waiting for me all this time.
Oh, really? Just leave me.
No, he's not.
But me, I could do so much more. So much more! But this is what I get. My reward. But it's not fair!
Could hear the pain in his voice. That's how he feels. He feels like he's dying. I'm gonna continue living, but...
Please don't! Please!
Wilfred, it's my honor.
Still breathing.
What?
Oh my goodness, I thought it was gonna be a different actor. Now that would have been crazy if it was.
I absorbed it all. Oh, now it opens, yeah.
Safe and sound.
I don't think so. It cannot be.
You're in a hell of a state.
No way. What do you mean? Oh, he's healing.
It started.
Oh, the regeneration. Come on, Wilfred. This guy. I swear. 3 different points now.
It's like hypothermia. Try him again.
I got it there, but didn't cross the line. Got to the line, didn't cross the line though. They quickly turn away from it, that scene, to something else, which helps with...
It's me. I'm here.
It's Wilfred. He brought Wilfred back.
What happened? Did I miss something? Again?
Yep.
As if today wasn't bad enough.
Where are you going?
To get my reward.
Martha is training. Mickey.
And this is no place for a married woman.
He shouldn't have married me.
Nice.
Hey!
Mum still doesn't know what happened.
Oh, that's Sarah Jane's son.
It's you. You're... Mum!
So this guy just walks into the road like that without looking, the car not stopping. Because her doctor was a different actor. Like, to her, this is nothing, right? Him regenerating. Hey, it's Jacka Boy. The fat. Alonzo. Alonzo.
So Alonzo, going my way?
How do you know my name?
I'm a psychic.
It's not what I'm thinking right now.
Oh, yeah.
Except he was a visitor from another world. She fell in love with a man from the stars, and she wrote it all down.
Wow. It's the same actress, right?
The Doctor.
That's the name he used.
Don't look up.
Was she
Yes, she was.
Ah, they're not gonna get me. Okay, make that 4 times. Sana Noble or Temple. It's finally happened. And this time it's a real dude. You know. Like not under influence of anything or any species or anything. Is that Neris? Neris? Right? Neris.
And Neris.
Neris, yes.
Well, it's never too late. I'm going to catch that bouquet.
It's the doc.
Natalia, you'll be all right. Oh,
Hasn't happened yet.
and his daughter, both of them locked up.
Okay, this might be it.
That woman, who was she?
It's happiness that always gets me, man.
Borrowed a quid off a really lovely man. Jeffrey Noble, his name was. Have that on me.
Oh, don't tell me it's a bill. Just what I need right now. A lottery ticket? Who was that? Tight schedule. Oxtail soup.
He's gone. Oh no, he's still there. Nobody else sees him? Okay, that did it.
Late now, I've missed it. Midnight.
Okay, now this is definitely gonna do it. Ay, ay, ay. Of course, he had to visit Rose. Keep the best for last.
Never know, there could be someone out there.
What about the other doctor?
You alright, mate?
Yeah,
Too much to drink?
something like that. What year is this?
Blimey, how much have you had? 2005, January the 1st.
Oh, she... Okay, I see.
I bet you're gonna have a really great year.
Yeah?
The universe will sing you to your sleep.
The way they play with the sounds is so good, man. Even in the first part, you know. Oh, it's a dude with the ass brain. There it is. I started with his arm as well, or hand.
I don't want to go.
You're not. It's almost as if the actor is going off the script. Like, your contract has ended. He's like, I don't want to go. I don't care. I'm staying. Okay, it has begun. Whoa. This is way more dramatic than normal. Whoa, he's breaking pretty much the whole TARDIS. Is that the end of the TARDIS too? That's Damon! Damon Targaryen.
I'm a girl! I'm still not Ginger.
He really wants to be Ginger, eh? He checked Adam's apple to see if he was a girl or a boy. He should have checked Adam's dick. Yep. Alright, so the next doctor is Damon Targaryen from House of the Dragon. Matt Smith, I believe his name is. Oh wow, that was quite a finale. Even though we already got a finale, this was sort of the finale to this doctor. But before I talk more about this though, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this and also want to see the next episode before everybody else, you can. It's all on my Patreon. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for supporting me all this time. You guys are amazing, man. I really appreciate all the support, and thank you so much once again for sticking by me all this time. Now then, all right, so it was a bit weird for me, how the Doctor felt, we're going to talk about that later. Let's start off with part 1. Part 1 I thought was a pretty good setup. The cliffhanger was amazing. Once you sort of realize what's happening, it's pretty cool. The stakes were way higher than anything before, and I said this during the reaction as well. The reason why I like the Master as a better villain is because of that. It's because of the stakes. Previously, he raised the stakes pretty high as well. Now, the Daleks did as well, actually, in the finale with Davros and Dalek Khan and them boys, because they were going to destroy pretty much reality, you know what I mean? So it's not like that's something to laugh about, but for some reason, I'm unable to be intimidated by the Daleks as much as I was by one Davros, whom is pretty much Daleks, and then the Master. So the Master still remains like the number one villain for me. Like, I really like that guy as a villain. And so when I heard that, I was like, ooh, okay. He's back. He's coming back. Now, the way he was brought back, I mean, it's Doctor Who, so a lot of things don't make sense. But, like, after all this time, there was still, like, samples on her lips. Like, really? Did she not get a chance to wash her mouth? His wife, that is. But, yeah, I mean, it happened. Cool. It had to happen. That's how they did it. They brought him back. Then the dude goes crazy. Now, that part was a bit weird as well. I mean, I liked it. I thought it was kind of funny, but I don't think it was supposed to be funny. I understood it. I mean, the guy was going insane. He was a lunatic, basically. It was kind of whimsical, I want to say. I've not used that word since I've learned it, I don't think, ever. I just now used it. I hope I used it correctly. Do you know what I mean? It was a bit like, okay, cool. You know, like you didn't need to do that, but all right. Oh, you're still doing it. Okay, cool, fine. Okay, I get it. All right. Oh, you're still doing it. Like, it just kept on going. It was kind of dragged out, and I kind of wish, because here's the thing. I loved the cliffhanger that they left us on, but it did feel a bit dragged out, that episode as a whole. So did part 2, and honestly, it just didn't want to end. But I mean, I get it. Part 2 had a reason to be long. Part 1 didn't. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they could have done with like a 45 minute long part 1, do you know what I mean? Like a total 90 minutes finale. Both combined, I mean. And if they couldn't do that, like make 2 45 minutes episodes, but then see, this is why I mentioned I loved the cliffhanger. I don't know if they would have been able to then place the cliffhanger properly in there, like at the right time, right at the end of the first part. So maybe that's why they went with this. But yeah, other than that, I loved it. It was great. It was very emotional. Now let's talk about that. Actually, no. 1. Why was Donna and Wilfred the only ones that didn't become the Master? 2, Wilfred, that's not a question. Wilfred is just the best companion ever. Like, he's just so great. He's such a nice guy. He's so wholesome. He's so good. He's amazing. I loved every second he was on the screen. I do kind of wish the Doctor had met Donna, but I mean, I get why he couldn't and why he didn't. But he did give her a gift, though. He met Rose, but that was like Rose from the past. We did learn that the Doctor cannot move in his own timeline, like his timeline relative to like the Time Lord, basically, or the Master in this case. So he can only move back and forth in other people's timelines. That's good to know. So he goes back to meet all the companions, all those people, and that's great. That's very touching, and it got me really emotional, and that was great, really. All of it was great. We got few references from the past as well. Neris was there, you know, that red dude. I mean, I don't know. I mix up the species. I don't really know what they're called. The names are so weird that it's hard to remember them, but, you know, they meet, they mention a few things. They mentioned Torchwood as well. You obviously meet Jack there, Mickey, Martha, all of them, really. And Sigma Ood, the most patient species person thing ever. Like, being the most patient being ever. Waiting for this prick forever. And I mean, for him, the way he feels, now we'll talk about it, the way he feels is that he's dying. Now he isn't dying, and we saw that. But the way he was acting was that he was dying. And that was something that I was a bit confused about. Why? Why is he acting like this? He's not dying. Like, he's very smart, so he knows that he isn't dying. Now, understand, you can become a bit emotional. And this doctor, I suppose, is a bit emotional. The first one that I know, the one before this one, that's my first doctor. He was emotional as well. You would see him rage and stuff like that, but he wasn't emotional like this guy. And his regeneration was quite different than the way this was as well. I mean, this felt like a farewell to the actor, which then makes me think, well, why didn't they give that kind of farewell to the previous actor? But then again, that actor was only there for 1 series, whereas this guy was there for 4 series. Well, 2, 3, 4, right. 3 series, not 4 series. But he did have a few specials in the middle as well. So his run was a bit longer, so maybe that's why they decided to give him a sort of a grand sort of farewell episode and made it so emotional and so dramatic. And I mean, it worked. It worked because I could understand it from the perspective of the people that he had an impact on, the people that he was visiting: Wilfred, Donna, Sylvia, Rose, Jackie, Mickey, Martha, Jack, so on and so forth, right? Sarah, Adam, all of them. So I got it from their perspective, and it was them, right? They were making me so emotional. It wasn't his regeneration or the fact that he's going to leave, although I will miss this actor quite a bit. So again, to me, it was like, oh, we're not going to see this actor again. So thinking about that kind of made me a little emotional as well. But then whenever I would think about the doctor, I'm like, well, he's just going to regenerate. Yeah, it's painful, but you'll be fine afterwards. Or I guess, I don't know, will he be fine? Because this is the second time he's regenerating for me, that is. And both the times when he regenerates, he's checking his whole body, like, oh, is he good? Is he not? Or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So, like, he's checking if he's a girl, grabbed his Adam's apple, should be grabbing his Adam's, I'm just saying. It's called Adam's, but it's very much his. What's Adam's is ours. Sharing is caring. Anyways, yeah, I thought it was very well done as well, that the way they played the way they messed around with the music as well in certain scenes, like the fast-paced scenes where the master's going crazy, and the way the music is, and that situation, then they cut off to Wilfred and the doctor, and it's very slow, very mellow, very different, not as panicky, right? And then in the second part as well, we keep seeing it goes quiet, and the music plays. We saw that a couple of times, and it just makes that moment so much more impactful. Now, that's all great. Brilliant specials. Great farewell. What the hell is going on with the Time Lords? How did they come back? Why did they come back? I mean, I guess we got the how, but like, why? And then Gallifrey is there, and how is Gallifrey there? Thought it was done. It was destroyed. Do you know what I mean? It was a bit weird. Like, yeah, it was great and the stakes were raised. Like, I'm glad we saw that, but I'm also much more glad that they didn't stay around, because I do not like it when they establish something and then they just completely flip it on its head. Like, Gallifrey is done? Nope, it's not done apparently. It's back, right? Like, I just don't like that they do that in, where is it? It's Superman, basically. He's the last son of Krypton, and then his brother is there, and then his cousin's there, and then his father's there, and like everyone is there out of nowhere. General Zod is there. Like, I thought he was the last one. I thought Krypton was destroyed. All of a sudden, Krypton appears out of nowhere, like the deeper you go into lore. And like I said, it's great to get to see those moments and stuff, but when then that becomes the new reality, I don't like it at all. So what I'm saying is, I'm glad I saw Gallifrey, and I would like to see more of Gallifrey, but Gallifrey back then, not Gallifrey now. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. And then, of course, at the end, we learn what the Time Lords were doing, how destructive they had become, their hunger for domination and just living on, even if it meant taking on a whole other planet and inhabiting it with themselves and taking over the other species. Keep bowling these googlies. I don't know if you guys are picking him up. Anyways, yeah, it was a great special. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it a lot. I don't think it is the best special so far, though. I would still rate the one before this as the best special I've seen so far. That special, the previous one, The Waters of Mars, is the best special I've seen so far in Doctor Who, and Series 4 is the best series that I have seen so far in Doctor Who. Let me know what's your favorite series so far, and also your favorite special. Once again, thank you so much, every single one of you, for supporting me all this time. Patrons, YouTube members, all of you. And if you want to see the full-length reactions, they're on YouTube. I mean, they're on Patreon. If you want to see the next episode, that's probably on Patreon as well. If you enjoyed this video, do drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, have a nice